What's going on YouTube? It's Too Much for TV 410 coming at you with a YouTube commentary. You're playing some Call of Duty Ghosts. I'm going to be using for this video. It's going to be the Honey Badger. My kill streak loadout is going to be SATCOM, IMS, Sentry Gun. What I want to talk to you about this video, I want to talk to you about my very first job. My very first job, I worked at a fast food restaurant. Now, I'm going to tell you, I worked at this job so long ago. When I first started this job, minimum wage was $4.75. I'm going to tell you, I was working at this job when minimum wage went up to $5.15. So, you know, I was working at this job a long time ago. When I was working at this job, I was either 16, 17 years old. I was a senior in high school. Like I said, this was my very first job. I had never had a job before. I never even worked hard before I had this job. Now, I'm going to go over some of the job duties I had for this job. Basically, you might as well say I was like the maintenance man, the janitor, whatever you want to call it. That was me. I was the person that was on his hands and knees with a scraper, scraping gum out the floor. I was that guy who was cleaning up the bathroom, cleaning up the parking lot, doing all type of stuff like that. That was the stuff that I was doing. But you know, when you work at a fast food restaurant, you thinking, I'm be flipping burgers. But was I flipping burgers? Heck no. I remember when I very first started working there, man, my first thing I was working on fries. It's like, man, who the heck wanna work on fries? And they was talking about, oh man, you gotta rotate the fries like every couple minutes, cause you gotta move them around to like 4 squares or whatever. You had to move the fries around. Then you gotta go from fresh to old and all this other stuff. And then once it's there a certain time, you gotta toss the fries in the trash. I'm like, man, what in the hell? You know, in my mind, I'm thinking, this fast food. All this stuff should be easy. I was like myself, none of this stuff should be hard. I was thinking myself, I didn't know it was some type of method as far as the way the fries need to be salted and the way you gotta move them a certain place when they start getting old. I was like, man, what the hell? So I wasn't on fries too long. So after that, they moved me to making sandwiches. But I wasn't on sandwiches too long. They said I was too slow. I was like, what? Too slow? Man, like I said, honestly, I don't think I was too slow. I think they just didn't want me to do that. I think they wanted me to do whatever the heck they wanted me to do. Just for the simple fact that I was a kid. And they just felt like they could just take advantage of me. Have me doing whatever. I'm going to tell you, after that, I was doing whatever. Man, I was getting meat out the freezer. Mind you, freezer cold as hell. It's like ice cold up in the freezer. It's like, I don't know how many degrees. It's like 20 degrees in the freezer, cold as hell. The freezer wasn't even attached to the store. It was like in the back of the store. Like you had to walk like across the park lot or something to even get to the daggone freezer. So I'm lugging meat from one part of the parking lot all the way over to the daggone store. I'm like, man, this stuff right here is for the birds. Like I said, I really just wasn't feeling it. Like I said, this is my first job, so I had never worked anywhere before. But I was like, man, they trying to work me. They trying to work me like a slave. They trying to work me to work the hell out of me. I was just like, man, you know what? I'm really not feeling it. But I was just, I was like, I'm just gonna stick with it for a little while. But they had me doing all type of crazy stuff. Now, like I said, like I'm saying, I just feel like some stuff you probably shouldn't have a child doing. Some stuff a child should not be doing. One of them, chopping letters, especially if you don't know what you're doing. Now they used to have this machine where you used to have to chop letters. So what you do is you put like a head of letters on it, and you should just have to pull it down to slice the letters apart. So I'm using this machine to slice letters. So if you don't really know what you're doing, or if you're really not paying too much attention, you can really hurt yourself. So I'm using this letters machine, and what I do, I bust my knuckles open. I look at my knuckles bleeding, all bloody. And then the guy like, yeah, man, what you gotta do, you gotta watch yourself when you slicing them letters, or you'll bust your knuckles open. And then I just felt like it was really nothing for me at that restaurant, at the fast food restaurant I was working at, because he just really had me stuck doing the same stuff over and over again. Like I used to make chicken and biscuits. Man, I was like, man, I really just ain't like making chicken and biscuits. I want to do something else. Like I said, I'm a young kid, so you really gotta keep me motivated. You gotta keep me being able to do different stuff. Not just doing the same old stuff, because if you get stuck doing the same old stuff, what you gonna wind up doing is what I did. You gonna wind up quitting. Well, YouTube, that's the end of my video. So if you're new to my channel, Don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what was your very first job. Alright, YouTube, it's too much signing out.